So what do you think? Did we make it? Holy cow. It may start raining on us any minute now. It's like, holy cow. It's been like sunny, then raining, then sunny, then raining. Hi everyone, I'm down in Florida. I told you to come live at 5:30. It's 5:30. Thank you for joining me. Holy cow. We're having a lot of fun down here. I take the kids and mama and we just spend the day at the beach. Holy cow. Yo, Joshua, I see you, dude. Thank you. I have such a fun talk written for today. Holy cow, if I get rained out, I'm gonna run back into the house. Hope you enjoyed today's talk because, I've been thinking a lot about this one, and the biggest question that I get asked throughout my whole life, people are always saying this every day to me. They go, Randy, how do you get so much energy? Where's your energy come from? Yo, I see you guys. Cheryl, I see you. Chris, thanks for joining me. So I get you may have asked me that question. Where do you get so much energy? Where does it come from? Why are you always bouncing off the walls? And I think I have an answer for y'all. Okay, follow me on this one. I think it's how I frame things. You ever hear this concept of framing things? I frame everything in the positive. No matter what happens to my life, it's framed in the positive sense. Follow me on this. This is so impactful. This could change your life. It's huge. It's how you frame things in your life. How do you perceive it? How do you see it? You ready? Because my mama taught me this. I think she did well. Oh my God, I love that lady. Yo, Donna. Hey, Randy, I see you. Okay, so here's what I mean. When something bad or negative happens to me, my mind immediately goes, this is good. This is good. No matter what it is, this is good. Even if it means that I need to become better at my life to get through what I'm going through, this is good. So here's the whole talk. It's about reframing. Okay, I immediately find the good in every situation. Do you? If something negative comes at you, do you immediately look for the negative or do you immediately look for the positive? How do you frame your life? My mom trained me so well at this that it's actually second nature at this point. You know that? It happens automatically now. When you agree that this is one of the most important things in your life of how do you frame things, how do you see it? It would be hard to not be happy, upbeat, full of energy when you see everything happening to you in a positive light. Wouldn't that be challenging? That would be really difficult. So when people say to me, why are you always upbeat, Randy? It's because I frame things in my life in a positive sense. This is it. All happy, successful people, they do this. And they do it automatically. They've trained themselves to do this. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. You follow me? It's so true, right? We got to change things. Think about this. In the physical world, it's so true. I can take a picture, and I put it in a frame, right? And then I can take that picture out of that frame and put it into a different frame, and the whole picture will look different, won't it? Every single artist knows this. You can reframe a picture and change the picture. Well, you can reframe your life and change your life. It's the exact same concept. Frame every single thing that happens to you in the positive. You see what I'm saying? The best news is this. Everyone has a choice every single day of how we're going to frame our life. The choice is mine. The choice is yours. We got this choice every minute of our life. How am I going to frame my situation in life? Did you know that every problem that you have is actually trying to turn you into the person that you were born to be? Did you know that? I believe this. Every single problem that I have is trying to convert me into the type of person that I need to be. So the goal is not to eliminate problems. The goal is to become stronger than your problems. And guess what? Here's a little secret about life. Problems never go away. Once you can solve the problems you have in your life today, the life will give you bigger problems and you'll solve bigger problems and bigger challenges. Little people solve little problems. Big people solve big problems. They never go away. So why not embrace it? Just embrace it. So make today your choice. Make today the day that you reframe every single thing in your life in a positive sense. How can I learn from this? How can I get better? How can I become the type of person to conquer what's up against me today? Reframing. It's important, isn't it? Remember that every single achievement that you've ever had, I can apply this to anything. Every achievement you've ever had is because you've overcame something. There it is. So shouldn't we be looking for challenges? Shouldn't we be looking for problems? Shouldn't we be going after life full force? Give me some challenges to solve because I want to be that guy. That's the position we should take in life, isn't it? Without resistance, you'd be nowhere. Think about it. Even when the astronauts go to the moon, they create their own resistance. They lift weights because if they didn't, their body would turn to mush. Flying down here, I kept thinking to myself, this plane would not even be able to fly if there wasn't the resistance of the wind. How true is that, right? My gosh. I'm hoping to convince you today that your reality is actually a question of your perspective. And it has to do with how you frame your life. Do you frame everything in the positive or do you frame it in the negative? This is it. Think about this, the Titanic sinking, that was an absolute miracle to the lobsters in the tank, wasn't it? It's all how you frame it, right? I mean, to those guys, it's a miracle, right? My God. So why do some people see things negative and some people see things positive? I don't have answers here. I don't have the answer to that question. But I do know this, the choice is yours every time. The choice is yours of how you frame every single challenge, every problem in your life. I got a riddle for you. Wrote this last night. Here's the riddle. Two business people. The first guy's got $1.5 million and he does a business deal and he loses $1 million. That stinks, right? Here's another guy. He starts with no money and he makes $500,000. Which one would you choose to be? So you want to be the guy that either made the money or the guy that lost the money? Because in the end, they both still have $500,000. You know who I would choose to be? The guy that lost the money. Because that guy's got experience. That guy has the experience of making it and losing it, and now he knows the pitfalls. Do you know that most startup companies, most Silicon Valley startup companies, they hire a CEO that has a failed past because that person knows the pitfalls. They know what to avoid. That's right. Failure, it's never a person. It's an event that happens. It's just the way it works, right? The mark of a positive person is that they reframe things in a positive light. Man, so people say to me, why are you so upbeat, Randy? I reframe everything in my life in a positive sense. No matter what happens to me, this is good. I remember a time I was augering out at the winery. I'm drilling, right? I'm putting in fence posts. And all of a sudden, I pull this wire out of the ground. I'm like, oh my God. I look over, the lights are out. I mean, it was a nightmare. I walked inside, I'm like, Sally, I just augured some of the electric lines that run between the buildings. She goes, oh my God. I go, no, this is actually good because we wanted to rerun them anyway. She started laughing. She goes, oh my God, you just ripped up the electric lines and this is good? I go, it actually is good. We'll do it better this time. But in that second, you have a choice. Is it good or is it bad? Now, there are some people out there that they're so negative that they reframe everything in the negative. Even something good, they reframe it in the negative. My advice, stay away from those people, okay? It's that simple. Just stay away from them. Something good will happen to them and they'll go, yeah, but, and they'll find something negative. I mean, oh my God, stay away from those people, okay? Because, you kind of become who you hang around in life. That's the way it works. The mind is so powerful. You all know it can make a heaven out of a hell and a hell out of a heaven. That's how powerful our mind is. And the way you see the world around you is the world you will live in. Reframe everything in the positive. This is what I do. Holy cow. If you don't already practice this, start today. Begin by telling yourself that every single thing that happens to you is wonderful, is positive, it's great, it's uplifting. This is going to add value to my life in some way. Because hidden within every single challenge is an opportunity. That's true. Think about COVID. Every businesses that reinvented, they became successful. The ones that it crushed, they didn't. Even if it means cracking a joke. I mean, there's times where things are so bad, and I'll go, I love this, isn't it wonderful? And everyone dies laughing, because they're like, oh my God, it could not get worse. Crack a joke, lighten it up. Changing your perspective on life changes your life, period. That's just the way it works. And reframing is the key to the whole darn thing. Wherever you go, bring sunny weather with you. No matter what the weather, bring it with you. Bring sunny weather with you all the time. I know, look at this, look at the thundercloud, right? My ultimate experience in reframing. I almost didn't even put this in, guys. But this is my ultimate experience in reframing life. Mama taught me well, guys. Oh my God. This is one of my proudest moments of my life. And it's also the most difficult moment of my life. It was the moment my mom died. I love my mom, guys. If I could have cut off every single limb to save her for a minute, I would have. God, I live for that woman. I love my mom. My mom died about 14 years ago. And when mom died, I missed it. I wasn't in the room. Terrible moment. I'm running to the hospital room. I walk in to a room that was in hysteria. There's my brother sitting there crying. I've never heard him cry so deep. All my mom's sisters are all around the room. Franny Pace, my mom's friend, and the room was in hysteria. In that moment, I stood in the hallway, and the only thing I could say to them was, if you all could see the world through mom's eyes, you'd all stop crying. Talking about a reframing moment. My mom lived for Jesus more than anyone I've ever known. In that moment, my mom met Jesus, and she's celebrating. My mom was screaming with excitement. Do you know how much peace came over that room in a second? Mama trained me good, because that was a hard moment. And I'm glad that that's what came out. Reframe it. Can you see it through another perspective? Can you see any good in this situation? It was hard. Good old mama. Holy cow. You know what my second thought was? In that moment, I walk up to mom. Mom's laying there. I said it out loud. I cannot die with you, Mom. I must live. Good old mama. I would have made her proud in that moment. Holy cow. Ooh, if she could only see my babies today, right? Holy cow. But that truly is the very best moment of my life of reframing. Must live. Good old mom, right? Wow. God, I miss her. We all know we can't change the past. You can't do that at all. You cannot change the past. The past, we can only change our perspective on it. You may be not done with the past, but guess what? The past is done with you. If you're struggling with anything in the past, think about this. The past is where you learn. The future is where you apply those lessons. Don't lose the present moment. You follow it? Holy cow. The past is done with you, but you may not be done with the past. The past is where you learn. The future is where you apply. Don't lose the present in the process. Good old mom. So next time you see me, you're gonna see me bouncing around. I'm all upbeat, right? You're gonna see me bounce off the walls, excited, enthusiastic. Just know that I really do have no problems. But man, I got a lot of challenges, guys. I do. I got lots of challenges, but I got no problems. Everything's a challenge. I see everything through a positive light, and I'm encouraging you to do the same. And I'm excited. I'm excited to squeeze every single bit of character, every single bit of grit, every single bit of strength, confidence, and endurance I can gain from every challenge in my life. Are you? Because that's where it's at. Every challenge that comes at you is trying to build you into the person you should become. Tackle it with everything in you. Because next time you will be stronger. You know what? The world is hard, but be harder than the world. That's the way it works. Become stronger. I get fired up, guys. I hope this added value to your life. I love y'all. Thank you for being part of my life. I love writing these things. You have no idea the value you add to me by allowing me to write these and present them to you. I love it. Kim, I see you, Nicole. Oh, where's Steven at? Oh my God. Angie. Oh my God, Angie. I see you. I love you too, Angie. God. Thanks, guys. Glenn, I see you. Love the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Oh my God. The beach is pretty, isn't it? You want to see it? Let me show you. Check it out, right? Let me show you. This is where we're staying. Here, I'll spin around. Here we go. So there, we're staying right about there, in that one. That's where Mama's at, right there, first floor. That's where Mama's at. We were out on the beach today. It was such a great day, guys. Oh my God, I love life. Oh my God, it's so great. Thank you for being part of my life. I got a podcast. It's called Living on Purpose. Take a look. It's climbing the ranks. I love y'all. Thanks for being part of my life. Oh my God. See y'all. See you soon. See you in the White. It's going to be a great weekend. We get back on Friday. I can't wait. See you, everyone. Bye, guys. Steven, I see you. I'm here. Dude. Love you, man. Catch you guys. Bye, y'all.